If there is information that needs to be brought forward, that there's a way to disclose that information to law enforcement and not going directly to the media.
Well, tonight the city is going after a whistleblower who's been working with 10 TV and other media outlets to make you aware of what city information is now on the dark web. Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight at 11. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Andrew Kinsey. This evening, a judge granted a request from the city for a temporary restraining order against Connor Goodwolf. This means Goodwolf can no longer download or disseminate city information from the dark web. But during a news conference today, we had some tough questions for the city attorney, Zach Klein, about why they made this decision.
It's not about speech, and I want to be very clear about this. It's about the action. It's about actions. It's about the action of downloading, disclosing, and disseminating information.
On Thursday, the city of Columbus asked for and was granted a temporary restraining order against cybersecurity expert Connor Goodwolf. The TRO claims Goodwolf has caused irreparable harm and widespread concern for downloading the city's leaked data off the dark web and telling news outlets about it. On Wednesday, Goodwolf told 10 TV the Columbus Police Matrix was on the dark web, which led to the city's actions Thursday.
It is gone to the next level to where there is potential suspects, undercover officers whose data is out there.
For weeks now, Goodwolf has been revealing data to 10 TV's Terry Jabor and other reporters. So Klein was asked if his actions is to prevent the city from simply being embarrassed.
And I go back to the fact that this is 2.5 weeks into Connor, being out there. So if this is really about some sort of embarrassment, we wouldn't have filed it 2.5 weeks ago.
Goodwolf told 10 TV he reached out to the city's attorney's office on August 13th to try and alert them to this information being out there before going to the media, and was told that the city was aware of the hack and thanked him, but never pursued it any further. Here's Klein's response to those questions.
I have 175 people work with me, and no one has ever came to me directly or indirectly that said Connor Goodwolf wanted to talk to me, period, full stop. Secondly, I know my outside counsel has talked to Connor Goodwolf. Those conversations did occur. Those communications broke down. And I'll leave it at that because it's part of the pending investigation.
Klein says what this is really about is protecting the private information of police officers and victims.
I'm not going to let our officers down. I'm not going to let our victims down. I'm not going to let our witnesses down who are out there. And some witnesses in tough cases, they put their ass on the line to go to court. They have the right to their identity to be protected. And so download that information and parade it around, that is a threat to public safety.
Mayor Andrew Ginther released a statement this afternoon. It says, in part, quote, City Attorney Zach Klein's actions show that there are consequences for anyone who downloads and distributes the city's stolen confidential data. We will continue to do everything in our power to protect our residents from being further victimized. Now, we talked to Connor Goodwolf on the phone this afternoon. He says he will be consulting with his attorney about this case.